What's up? What's up? It hit me now for the first time in a long time why I stopped using my phone when it comes to doing movie reviews. If someone calls during your video, it actually stops the video. I totally forgot about that. I think I can put it on airplane mode where people can't call or something. But what happened was I started off the video saying, man, I want to get this video over with, trying to get people out of the house, and now so I can finally get this video over with. And now I'm just like so brain fart of going over this again. And I don't remember how I started out and it was flowing well. But I do kind of remember saying my last video that I just uploaded, yeah, it was giving me problems while I kept deleting it because it would only make the title the date. And I didn't know, understand. It's like, can I not put races in the title or something? But I guess I finally got it to work. Well, that's why I kept uploading that video and deleting it, because it wouldn't let me change and put an actual title. I was like, wondering, can I not put the word races in it? But this video right here, oh, I meant to say in my video some food in my mouth, and there it is for doing this video, because I just want to get this video over with, and I was trying to get people out of the house because I got other things I want to do too. Is I'm going to have to put in the title why people stop it. Or I think I'm going to have to put that in the title. Again, the thing is, before walking into this movie, I knew that it would be the same outcome. I knew it would be the same outcome. And it's the same thing on YouTube. And the thing is, I don't know how to explain this. There's a certain movies that I know that's supposed to be praised to YouTube by a one race group, as in white people on YouTube. That's not what a one race group means. White people on YouTube, but it's people that hang out one color, date one color, like Baltimore Clubs, movie show, that star one color. They like the same formula movies over and over again. And they're forgettable movies, and they'll praise them the hell out of them, but you won't hear about these movies ever again. They'll just fade away. And before seeing this movie, you know, I was thinking about movies that that I remember being praised to YouTube, and I had this one particular movie in my head, and what happened? And the thing is, you know, as I was waiting for people to leave, you know, after seeing the movie, I started realizing, you know, the ironic thing is, this movie is a good example. You know, this movie I had in my head before seeing the movie, so I kind of messed it up on this take. But I had this movie in my head before seeing this movie, and I was thinking, I hope it's not that same feeling formula where it's just gibberish and killing, and it's not really anything to remember. And it's this movie, I'm pretty sure it's called Revenge. That was, I think, of some straight to DVD crap that I watched free online that I remember being praised to YouTube. No known stars that I know, but yeah, it's a forgettable like movie like that. And I think it had like the same kind of beat by beat, like something feels like they all feel the same. There's these particular movies, and I just don't remember the name of them. I remember Revenge because that's so much of an easy name to remember. I'm pretty sure the movie's called Revenge. And it's a movie like, you probably wouldn't know, you probably seen it, you probably wouldn't know what it is unless YouTube it, Google it. I decided not to even find out for sure if the movie's called Revenge. But I'm saying this has the same, like, like, whatever. And to like this movie, I would say you have to basically turn off your brain. There's another movie that was hyped by people that hang around one color, I think it's called Ex Machina, and it's weird because I was thinking about, I probably not can remember the name of that one movie, and I was going to mention like the guy from the Star Wars, the new Star Wars, and he does the voices for that Spider-Man Into the Universe, that new one out or something. I can't really think of what else he's been in, but he's in that movie. That girl felt like a robot, and I'm not spoiling anything. I see some reviews that you want to go in this movie without seeing anything in the trailers, and I want to feel that, but no, it doesn't matter. Now, it's good to see the trailers because the trailers is the thing that made you interested in it. So I was thinking, okay, I'm going to see, it made it a little bit more interesting. So seeing is, so it's not going to ruin anything, understanding about Robot Girl. So it's not, trust me. Even though there's dummies that'll say like, you don't want to know nothing. No, it's okay. Trust me. There's not one thing about her that makes you feel like she's a robot. No, she just acts like a normal person. There's no plug-in. They don't, it's just, yeah. So it just basically feels like you got to turn off your brain to keep telling yourself that she's a robot. That is the only way. there's nothing else. Besides, when her eyes go back because I was going spoiled, they told her to shut off or something, and then her eyes go just not black but straight just white. But besides that, it's there's not really anything as you're watching that makes you feel like, oh, she definitely has a feeling of a robot. No, it's. So that's the biggest thing. It just feels like, hey, we're just going to say you're a robot, and then we'll add some CGI when we tell you to shut off to have you eyes just white. But there's nothing that has you have that feeling at all. So you just got to just go with it. And that's really the biggest problem of this movie and anything else. If you imagine, if you take away the whole robot thing, which you got to turn off your brain to feel that. And see that as a story, and there's no robot thing going on there. It's a plain, boring story about, something that you feel like you've seen 100 times, and it's forgettable. Basically, it's, forgettable. And it's so low budget. There's a part where the car, before it got reported stolen, it pulls over. That even the car looked fake to show that they really had no money. When you can't even have a real car pull over, or you had to even CGI the car, But it's just lazy. It's just one of those things that it's kind of like one of those lazy. I know another movie that's praised by people, Hang On Color, has that same beat. It's like It Follows, totally different. I know but I'm just saying that it's cheap. It's just like the villain walks and they try to give you these things like, oh, this villain's smart. And then the villain turns out to be dumb, being a naked woman. Remember how the guy said, this person's smart. They even had said in the trailer. And then the thing that walks is actually showing tits and drooling through the mouth, not being smart at all, standing on top of the building, not smart at all. And so many other times, I don't feel like going over It Follows, but there's so many times I'm like, this makes no sense. It had to do with the crashing and then end up in the hospital. I'm like, so why doesn't the villain come now? Why you're stuck in a room? Why don't you care that you're in a hospital bed where there's no exit? You're just turning off your brain. So many other things. I don't feel like talking about It Follows, but it's that feeling. It's a forgettable movie that you just have to turn off your brain to feel like these are robots here. That's it. Oh yeah, and to say is the second she went out to, he said go out, have fun. Right there, I knew the whole plot right there. As in I knew what was going on. The second he said go out there, I was like, okay, soon someone's gonna walk out, but I thought it'd be more of, this is like a guy that been doing this multiple times for people and they pay him. I thought it'd be like my plot, like I said, what's the other movie called? That was praised to YouTube, Strange Darling, when I had a better plot in that, where I don't know where I had that title where it says stop doing movie reviews or something, where I can come up with a better plot. And I thought people pay this guy to do these things and then he can visit them or something. But I don't know. I just thought that'd be a better plot. But I kind of knew very early on that what was really going on. And it just got like, it's just dumb characters, dumb plot, it's a forgettable movie. All right. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but it's just the same formula I've seen so many times. They get you rushing in to see something done in a low budget way. They'll say they're robots, but really there's no acting that shows that. They just says, hey, we'll just do this. And people's like, man, that's cool. These people are robots. When you have to turn off your brain to believe that, saying like It Follows. It's smart. No, it wasn't. All right, peace. I gotta go.